Okay, so I guess we're recording. If you're watching this video on YouTube, I just want to first of all thank you so much for checking it out. I am the #1 teacher and educator on the Agimat 2020. Okay, and as of January 1st, we started a new Telegram. The information will be in the link in the description. You can join the Agimat Trade Room sessions, and to chat, you can also join the Agimat Trade Room chat, so you can go back and forth. Okay, so I just want to make you aware of that. Okay, so let's go to, this is how my Agimat looks. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, is I'm gonna show you the original Agimat. Okay. The original Agimat looks like this, okay? And what Dennis has here is he has this, I forget what this line is called. What is it called? I forget what it's called, but the sentiment line. And then you have your confirmation boxes, they're yellow. Of course, he has the Hakanashi candles. And if you can see closely, every 50 pips, he has some dotted lines. Those are key price levels where traders take their trades off of. The big boards, the big banks, the hedge funds, the insurance companies, the governments. This is where they actually take the trades from. But then he also has this grid back here, this turquoise grid. I think, yeah, it's about 15 pips or so. I was already trading off a black background, so this is what I've been trading off of. Okay, but I'm gonna show somebody want to know, well, how can I get mine to look like yours? Well, the first thing you have to do is you go to properties, and the first thing you want to change is your background. My background is black. You hit OK. The next thing you want to do, you go to properties, and this grid, you put white. I'm sorry, none. No, I think you might need that grid white. No, I'm sorry, none. The fairground, you want that white. Okay. All right. So far, so good. So what I changed was your background is black, your fairground is white, your grid is none. Okay. You don't have to do anything with the Hakanashi candles. If you want to change these confirmation boxes, I don't even use them, so I won't go through changing those. If you see on here, I got the confirmations to where it's red and blue for buy. I don't use the confirmations, and I'll show you why in a second. So I'm not even gonna waste time to show you that. But the background, y'all see how I have these session boxes? Okay, this is, the green is Asian session, and you have the burgundy is the London session. The blue was the New York session. That's nothing more than an indicator. Okay? It's called sessions. And you can find this indicator if you just Google Forex sessions indicator. Google Forex session indicator, and you're looking for the MQL. Where's it at? Right here. This is the one you want right here. And if you don't know how to you download it and then you install it. Now, I'm not going to go through downloading and install it. If you don't know how to do that, you got to watch some other videos, okay? But you download it and install it. And for an example, to get it on the screen, you just simply take it, drag it, and drop it. So now we got this. Now you can't see the grids, okay? So the grid, if you see sweet spot, those are the sweet spots. They're black. So you got to change those. You hit right click and go to indicator list, and the price line. You want to go right here, change this to white. and go to colors, change this to white. So now you can see your grid. Now for the Maxwell equation, same thing. My colors are different. I use blue for fast and red for slow. Okay. So boom, there you have it. That's how you actually set up your charts for those who are wondering how to look like mine. Okay. Now, since I have y'all on here, I'll go and give you a good example of how I use the Agimat. Okay. Mind you, I want to show you how Dennis and all of the others, how they use the Agimat. Okay. The way they use it, I'm going to show you. Let me see something real quick. Here we go. So the way they use it is once you get a confirmation, then you take the trade. So this confirmation comes in right here, right? So what happens? You take the confirmation right here, and that's the Sydney section. So it's not a good time to trade anyway. The spreads are too high, but you get into this sale, it's not a good idea, okay? Because it chops back up and goes sideways. Now, luckily, during the London session, it did drop, okay? But that's not how I use the Agimat. I'll show you another example. I'll show you another example. So right here, this is a buy signal. And so this buy signal happened right here. This is in the New York session. Remember, the blue is New York session. That's ugly. Let me clear that. Clear all drawings. So if you got into this buy right here, immediately the price begins to dance around and it actually goes against you. 25 pips. But watch this. When it goes back against you, it comes to this line and go up. You see that? Comes to this line and go up. So I was taking these trades off of the confirmation boxes, and I kept trying to figure out, why am I losing my trades? You know, and I started to realize that these lines are something special, and we're just not paying attention, okay? So this is just a quick recap. If you want more, those of you who want to join me every Tuesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, USA, I'll do a introduction to non-traders and to you guys, okay? I take my trades around these lines. These lines are not just there. They're actually where the price is going, okay? So let's just, let me clear that off real quick. Without these lines, you would think that the market movement is random. Let's see, where's that ECAD? Because I want to look just like this. That's ECAD, right? Okay, got it. That is ECAD. We're going to go to the 1 hour. Cool. So let's go make this naked 1.0. See, without the lines, you don't know why the price is stopping. Now, there are no confirmation boxes, but with the lines, you actually know the price is stopping at these areas. So I'm not going to be before you guys too much longer. I'm going to unmute you here shortly. This is how I take my trade. This is the Asian session right here, okay? This is when I trade. I trade the Asian session. This is when I trade right here. So you see how these prices dance around right here at this line? The next time the price goes all the way up and it comes all the way back down, I'm looking to buy when it comes back to this line. Why am I looking to buy when it comes back to the line? Because if you look over here, when the price fell down to this line, what happened? It pushed it all the way up. Okay? So the next time the price gets down to this line, it don't matter what session it is. Now, I personally trade the Asian session because it's slow. Okay, that's when I trade, because I set my trades and I set my take profits for 25 to 50 pips, because between each of these lines is 25 pips. That's 25 pips. That's 50 pips. Okay, let's clear all that really quick. So that's how I take my trades, guys. I look to the left, and let's just say this was January 8th. Y'all see that? January 8th. January 8th, the price, you see a lot of rejection here. The price is dancing around, and then finally, shoo, it boosts off. So what we are to expect as traders, the next time the price gets down to this line, we can expect to get in a buy, because when you look to the left, you see the buyers pushed it up. Look at what they did. They pushed it up again. They forced it down. It's not going to always be perfect, because the price is not going to hit right it down, but it comes right here. And what does it do? It pushes all the way back up to this same level. So watch this. What I'm going to do is I'm actually getting ready to take a trade. Y'all want to take a trade? Now, I'm not a financial advisor. If you take this trade, it has nothing to do with me, okay? I'm actually going to take this trade in my demo account. I'm going to take a sell trade, okay? Now, this is not really by the line. No, it's not a good idea to take a sell trade. But, and it's because I'm reading this. Okay, let me tell you, let me tell you why I was getting ready to take a sell trade, okay? Let me show you why. Okay, when it got to this level, it pushed down. It got to this level, it pushed down again. This time, I think it's going to keep going. Okay, but I'm not finna buy up here. If I was going to buy, I should have bought down here, because it's proof that every time it hits this line, it goes up. It hits that line, goes up. Hits that line, goes up. Hits that line, goes up. Now, the more time the price is testing these highs, the stronger the price gets. Each time the price goes up here, it gets stronger. So we see the rejection happen right now. This is the current market. The rejection is happening. See, the rejection happened across right here. This is the third time. So normally around the third or fourth time, the price will break out, and it's probably going to dance on this line and keep going, okay? But since it's my demo account, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and still take a sell, and I'm going to tell you why I wasn't going to take the sell too, just to show you. So we're going to hit sell. I just put in a sell, okay? Now, I normally take my prices. I take all my trades are close to each of these lines. That's the only time I take my trades, okay? I went ahead and did that because it's a possibility that we could get at least 25 pips out of this push down before it pushes up. So what could happen, and y'all remember this because I'll put the results in the chat, okay? What we could see happen is this price is going to dance around here, and then I told you Burgundy is London session. I'm thinking the price is going to push down at least to this line. It's going to push down and then continue up. Or the other option is the price is it hit it one time right here. 1, 2. This is the third time. Okay. So round number 3, it normally, there's a higher percentage that it's going to keep pushing up. So it might not even retrace back down to this line. It might just push all the way through during the London session. But It also, the other option is the price could push up to this high and fall down to this level right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and I will put the results either way in my clear drawings in the Telegram group. So I'm going to put my take profit right here. Okay, that's 16 pips. Okay, put my take profit there. Now the reason why I didn't want to buy this is I'm going to show you. This is an uptrend, and so it hit right here, it hit right here, and it hit right here. So we're heading up. We're heading up. So this price is probably, I'm gonna show you where it's probably gonna go. If y'all want to get in a buy in your live account, and again, I'm not a financial advisor. You take any of these trades, it's on your own. Today is January 13th, 2020. If you placed a buy right here, I don't buy at the top. I buy from the bottom. But for those of you who are breakout traders, let me go to the 4-hour chart. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3. That's a triple bottom. Okay. So on a long term, if you want to do a buyout trade, I'm going to show you what I think this price, what this is going to do. This, it had one, it hit the bottom right here. 1, 2, 3. So it tested this price right here 3 times. Okay. One right here, one right here, and one right here. Okay. So you got a triple bottom. So anybody who's been trading for a little while knows double bottoms are great. You got 1, 2, that's your W. But if you get that third push down, this right here is actually going to go all the way. It's going to stop right here. Why do I say that? Look. Y'all see how I trade? I'm going to be the #1 educator on this indicator, okay? Because if you're waiting on, see, the thing about the 4-hour chart is you have to wait too long for everything to set up. I trade on a 1-hour chart. And if you bought, let me show you a prime example of why I don't like the confirmation box. If you bought this right here on this confirmation, this is where your confirmation came in. You bought it. Yeah, you got a few little pips. But that thing turned around on you. 50 pips. All because of a confirmation box. No, don't do that. Don't do it. So I'm gonna unmute for questions and then I'm gonna let you go. Unmute all. Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Well, thank y'all so much.
I got a question.
Okay.
You're using 2018 instead of 2020?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I'm using 2018, and here's why. So I'll show you really quick the difference. I like the 2018 better. So go to this one. All right, so let me clear this up. Delete. So this is 2018. I'm gonna show you what 2020. So see, 2020. I don't know if you can tell the difference. It doesn't have. It only has the 50 pip. It doesn't have that extra one. So you got this line to this line. Wait, that's two different. Let me show you real quick. Make them look just like UCAD right there. Boom. All right, cool. So if you look at ECAD right here on 2018. You see how you got this line right here? Now look
Yes.
on here. That line is not there because he only set it up to go each 50 pips. So this goes 50 pips, 50 pips. But this one is every 25 pips. So you would have never knew that this is a important level because this one is not on the 2020. So every 25 pips. See? So I do use 2018 version. And like the boxes, I don't even look at the boxes. They don't even concern me at all. Not even a little bit. But great question.
Mm.
And if you have 2020, of course, you still can download your 2018 and use it. But if you use it like this, you don't even need the confirmation boxes. You don't need them. You won't need them. Trust me. You won't need them. All right. Any other questions? Okay, I see something in the chat. Let's see. No questions. Thank you for your time. Okay, no problem, Veronica. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be live tomorrow, live on Facebook, introducing other people to this great indicator. So by the time you learn how to use this like this, you're going to be able to tell the future. People are going to be like, well, how did you know the price was going to fall from that number? It's like they're going to be like, they're going to think you're an inside trader. You know what I'm saying? Like I just took this trade right here. I put a sell in and I said it's going to fall. And they're like, how you know it's going to fall? Well, it fell right here and it fell right here and it's still dancing around the same places. So that's I just giving back, letting people know how to do it. So now that you see how the proper way to use it, I promise you, you don't need to buy another indicator. Y'all don't need to buy anything else. You don't need nothing else. You have everything. This is everything you need. Trust me. You don't need anything else. You don't even need these boxes. You don't need them because they're late. They're late to the party. But if that's all, I'm going to stop the recording and y'all want to jump on next. Tomorrow's going to be an even better show. A lot more people going to be on. And I look forward to hearing you guys, okay? Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all ask some questions in the chat. You have any questions or whatever, I'm here for you, all right? Y'all take it easy.